What's up, guys? It's Michael here. I hope everyone's having a great day. A great Star Wars The Force Awakens just premiered today, and I've heard great things about it, and I cannot wait to see it. I hope everyone gets a chance to see it. I know I am, and I figured what a better weekend to review Star Wars Battlefront. Now, I've gotten to spend a good amount of time with this game. I've gotten my hands on all the modes that it has to offer, the very few that it does have. I will go ahead and get the positives out of the way first. Now, I want to say the best thing about this game has to be its graphics. This game is very pretty, and with good reason. It's made by DICE, the guys behind all the Battlefield games and all the previous Battlefront games. I gotta say, this game is very breathtaking in its graphics, and whenever you're battling on Tatooine and Endor, you just have to stop. Like, I've taken moments and stopped and looked around the map, and it's just a very pretty game, and overall very well done. The graphics are amazing. And I can go ahead and say without doubt that's probably the main suit of this game and the main positive that I got out of this game. The graphics mixed with the sound of this game are very good. It sounds just like anything you'd hear in a Star Wars games, from the blasters to the AT-ATs, and everything about the environments and everything just really immerses you into the game and makes you feel like you're playing in a Star Wars world. And that's one thing that I do give this game props for. If I was just rating the game upon the graphics, based upon the graphics, I would give this game a 10 out of 10, no doubt. But unfortunately, this game lacks in a lot of other departments as well. Now remember, guys, my main gripe from my 5 reasons you shouldn't pre-order Battlefront being that there's only 4 planets overall in this game, and overall only 12 maps that you play on through the multiplayer. Yeah, I can't make that up. Only 12 maps to play on a Star Wars Battlefront game with 4 different planets. That's just really just a big fuck you to the fans, and EA basically saying that they don't have to put their fullest attention to this game, and people are still going to buy it and still going to buy the Season Pass DLC, the $50 added bonus that you have to get the 16 other maps that they promised you. Now, this is just blatant highway robbery, because you cannot just buy this game without buying the Season Pass, because at this point you're just missing out on content that was supposed to be in the game to begin with. But that's just the main gripe of the game, is that the lack of content in general, and not much below the surface behind the shiny coat of paint that EA and DICE have put on this game. I'd say if I had to give a reason of why you should not buy this game, it is because of the business model that EA thinks that they can get away with every single release that they have. This blatant bullshit EA $50 Season Pass is just, it's ridiculous, and no one should even support this. So if I had to give you one reason why you should not get this game, is because if you do, you are supporting the business model that EA is putting out. Previous complaint about how there's only 12 maps in the game right now. There have been improvements from DICE trying to release free maps into the game, and they are going to release a couple free new maps. One in particular is already released. It's called the Battle of Jakku, and is from the Force Awakens movie. And so they are taking some strides to better the content of the game, but it still pales in comparison to any other sort of game like Fallout 4, where you actually get your money's worth in content. So to touch on some more content, the game comes with mainly primary focus on multiplayer. The single player is pretty much a joke. There's only 3 modes. Basically, one's a horde mode, one's training, and one is actual battle scenarios where you can play as the hero and battle the rebellion, or heroes or villains, and fight the rebellion or the empire. But the multiplayer is the main focus of the game, and with the single player being as lackluster as it is, the multiplayer would have to be pretty good to compensate for the amount of time you'd be spending on this game. And I can say the multiplayer is pretty fun. It has its cinematic moments where you wouldn't get with any other sort of game, and I do gotta give it props for having the occasional fun moments, but honestly it doesn't compensate for the $60 price tag. That, mixed with the lack of content in the guns and the different star cards that you can unlock, just don't really add up to a good experience. And overall, if I had to give this game a rating, it would be 6 out of 10. It's a decent game and does not live up to any sort of expectations that you would expect out of a Battlefront game. So if you guys like this video, go ahead and rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.